In a quiet corner of the bustling city, beneath layers of paperwork and digital transactions, a dark and dangerous world exists, a world of financial crime. You may think it's something distant, something you don't have to worry about. But what if I told you that it's closer than you think? What if I told you that it's happening right under our noses, every single day? In offices, in boardrooms, in the anonymous corners of the dark web, this crime festers, hidden beneath the surface. Financial crime isn't something you see on the news every day, it's something that slips by unnoticed. Masked by its own complexity and the sheer size of the system it manipulates, it is buried deep in the arteries of the world economy, and it's waiting for the right moment to strike. It all starts with a small, seemingly harmless decision, a few extra zeros on a transaction, a piece of inside information whispered. In the right ears, a briefcase full of money sliding across a desk. It might not seem like a crime, but it is. And those small decisions add up. Slowly, quietly, they snowball into something far more dangerous. Insider trading. One of the most infamous forms of financial crime. A top executive knows exactly when to buy or sell a stock because they have information the public doesn't. It's not illegal to have good intuition. But when you've seen the numbers behind the scenes, when you've been briefed about an upcoming acquisition or a change in the economy that will affect stock prices, that's no longer intuition. That's exploitation. It's a rigged game, and the only ones winning are those who can afford to play. The average person, they're left holding the bag. Every time that inside information leaks, someone gets richer while the rest of us are left with nothing but empty promises. It's a game where the stakes are high, but the losers outnumber the winners. The stock market, once viewed as the great equalizer, becomes a playground for the wealthy and powerful. Those without access to these secrets, they watch from the sidelines, powerless, as the gap between them and the elite widens. Then there's money laundering, a criminal empire's best friend. Criminals take the dirty money they've made from illegal activities, drug trafficking, human smuggling, weapons deals, you name it, and they clean it by funneling it through legitimate businesses. They make it look like the money was earned legally. They might set up fake companies, open offshore accounts, or even use cryptocurrencies to hide the transactions. These laundering operations are sophisticated. They involve banks, shell companies, real estate deals, and sometimes even legitimate businesses that unknowingly participate in the cycle. The criminal makes sure the money is washed, hidden away, and then spends it often in plain sight. They buy real estate, luxury cars, yachts, all while the source of their wealth remains a mystery. These individuals walk among us, and we have no idea how much power they truly hold, or what they could do with their stolen fortunes. And don't forget about fraud. The most common, and yet still one of the most devastating. It doesn't matter. If it's a Ponzi scheme, fake invoices, or identity theft, fraudsters are everywhere. They take advantage of trust and gullibility to swindle millions, sometimes billions. They promise high returns on investments, create fake businesses, or even impersonate legitimate corporations. They deceive investors, customers, and entire communities, creating false hopes and a facade of success. But when the scam collapses, it's always the people at the bottom who suffer the most. The everyday person who invested their savings, the elderly who were duped out of their life's work, the small business owner who lost everything. Fraud is the most insidious form of financial crime because it operates in plain sight, disguised as something legitimate, but when it falls apart, the devastation is massive. But who is behind all of this? Who are the masterminds of these financial crimes? It's easy to picture shady figures in dark alleys, wearing hooded jackets and counting cash. But the truth is much more chilling. Financial criminals are often dressed in suits, sitting in high-rise offices, attending meetings with politicians, making deals with global corporations, and typing away at their computers. They don't need a weapon, they just need a few clicks on a keyboard. They don't need a getaway car, just a clean exit strategy and a fake identity. These criminals don't have to hide in the shadows, they thrive in the light. Behind the safety of their offices and digital devices, they are the silent predators of our economy, pulling the strings from the shadows. Playing a game most people don't even realize is being played. And let's not forget the technological age. With the advent of crypto, blockchain, and anonymous online transactions, financial crime is evolving. It's not just about moving cash from one account to another. It's about moving it across borders, across systems, across continents instantly, and with little trace. The digital world offers limitless opportunities for criminals to manipulate and exploit financial systems. Hackers, black market traders, and shady online organizations are constantly evolving their methods, finding new ways to launder money, commit fraud, and exploit loopholes in the system. Cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, which were initially created for transparency and decentralization, are now being used to obscure the origin of illicit funds. In the end, financial crime isn't just about stealing money. It's about control. Control over who gets to succeed and who gets to fail. It's about breaking the system that's supposed to protect us and making it serve the few who know how to exploit it. Those who play by the rules. They're left behind, and the game is rigged. And the scariest part, this is only the tip of the iceberg. Financial crime is evolving, getting more sophisticated, and as technology advances, so do the methods used to steal from us all. We live in a world where the rich get richer, and the poor get poorer. Not because of hard work or ambition, but because of financial crime. The system has been hacked, and we're all paying the price. But here's the thing, it's not all hidden behind closed doors. We can uncover it. We can expose it. And when we do, we send a message that no crime, no matter how financially complex, will go unnoticed. So, the next time you hear about a financial scandal, don't just think it's another news story. Think about what it really means. Think about how deep this web really goes. Because financial crime doesn't just affect the rich and powerful, it affects everyone. And if we don't stay vigilant, it will continue to spread, just like any other disease. The question is, what will you do when you uncover the truth? Will you turn a blind eye, or will you be the one who brings it to light? Because the fight against financial crime isn't just for the government or the corporations. It's for all of us. And that's a wrap for today's Case Justice Served. But the story's far from over. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more real-life twists and turns. Until next time, stay curious, stay vigilant, and keep seeking the truth.